Filipino-American speed skater Kathryn Magno joins us tonight in the studio. Good evening and welcome to Sports Desk. And you do have a lot of weight around your neck right now.
Okay, you have 3 medals.
Yes.
Talk about those medals because the competition ended yesterday.
Yes. So I competed in 3 distances in the Asian Open Short Track Speed Skating Trophy, which was held October 21st to the 23rd at SM Mega Mall. And I competed in the 1,000, 1,500 meter, and 500 meter, and I was able to bag the bronze in all 3 of the distances.
You just didn't want to give anyone else the medals.
Oh, let's rewind. Let's rewind. You came here, you cleaned house. Okay, we know that. But you're from San Jose.
Yes.
And you started out as a figure skater.
Yes.
How did this come about that you came over here and then you joined the speed skating competition?
Well, I started figure skating when I was 5, and then in 2008, I started representing Philippines in figure skating, also alongside Michael Martinez, which was really nice. And then I took about 2 years off. I focused on school and live a normal life, you could say. Went to have like a career, and I realized I missed the ice. I missed training. So I tried to go back to figure skating, but it wasn't really the same for me. And I think more of the age, I was kind of like, I don't think I want to go back into that again. And I've always wanted to try speed skating. So there's a local club, NorCal Speed Skating Association, which is based in Oakland. And I tried their intro to speed skating class there, and since then,
that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
The need for
I was
speed.
hooked.
The need for speed got you hooked.
Okay, well, I mean, most people are familiar with figure skating. We see them twirling, jumping, all that. But with speed skating, it's literally just going round and round and round. And you can already see there's a huge difference with the skates that you guys use. Obviously, like, what equipment, what gear do you wear when you go speed skating?
So speed skating, ISU regulations, we have to wear a suit, which is what you see. Also, you want something skin tight, help you go faster, nothing that slows you down. But it actually has built-in Kevlar patches within the suit. Just
Kevlar?
Kevlar.
That's pretty heavy too.
Yeah, so that protects certain areas of our body, just for like if you do cut yourself.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a built-in knee pad and shin pad in there, just in case if you do get really close to skaters and they're gonna kick you or anything to happen if you collide. So the skin suit, and then our helmet, and then our gloves, and then we also wear a neck protector as well. And that is for if we collide into the pads or anything. It's just more
you're
secure.
well protected.
Okay.
So, watching especially the Winter Olympics, and you saw watching the speed skaters there, and you see them like they're going a little bit. It looks like they're going a little slow motion because they're going they're doing that. But you see the facial expression, and they're in so much pain. And it's like, wow, this must be really difficult.
Yeah.
Talk about how difficult it is, because when you see it from afar, it's like, oh, okay, they're going around.
Yeah.
But when you see it
In our face.
it's
The concentration,
intense.
the focus, the intensity.
I felt the same way when I would just watch speed skating. So when I actually had to do it, I was like, okay, now I understand like the feeling of you're in a constant squat position. They say it's like, when we are out there, it's like doing a 10-minute wall sit. That's what you're feeling. And it's just being out there is mentally blocking that out of your mind and just focusing on staying as calm as possible, because the more tense you are, the slower you go. But the saying is, the lower you are to the ice, the faster you go. So that's why.
So you're squatting.
Yeah, that's why you're there. And of course, the more upright you are, the wind and the draft and everything.
So, given that theory, given that rule, the lower you are, the faster you go.
Pinoy should be good, right? Pinoy,
we're shorter.
We're short, so
we should be good at that.
So outside of the ice, so what other training regimen do you have?
So are you familiar with like CrossFit?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't do CrossFit, but my training is similar to that. It's a lot of speed skating drills off the ice and weightlifting. Not as much because I don't want to bowl.
Yeah, it's gonna slow you down a little bit.
Yeah. But squats, lunges, and
Wow.
just full body conditioning. And speed skating isn't just all legs. It's you know it's core and your glutes and then all your leg and as much as possible is trying also to be in tune with your body and the way it moves.
Talk about the competition. There was 70-something skaters competing and from all around Asia. And obviously you did pretty well with the 3 bronze medals. But talk about the other countries that were here competing against you.
I actually coming into the competition when I found out that I was competing against Koreans, I was a little like, okay, this is getting serious now, because this sport is a Korean sport,
And they actually have snow and ice over there.
yeah,
So.
exactly. But I mean, they start at such a young age, like that's what they study. So for me, I was going into it with the expectation of like, learning experience. This is going to be a learning experience. I have a lot to learn because, you know, these are skaters that have been doing it for so long. And coming back to the Philippines and competing with other, you know, skaters from around Asia, I was actually really impressed by the level of skating that, you know, even like a small country like Singapore, the level of skating they have is also really good too. So it was really nice to actually watch and see that, because this is my first big competition, so being out there.
You did okay.
For your first competition, yeah, not bad, not bad.
But I mean, it was nice for me to see that and to see where I can progress and improve upon. And it was nice having to see the way they work, their work ethic, and the way they train. I mean, it was amazing. It was a I can't even.
What's next?
Right, yeah.
What's next for you? Now that you've come here and then you did pretty well, and you know you're gonna bring back this experience and the medals back to the States. What's next?
Well, I'm pushing right now is to get more skaters to join.
Yeah.
Kind of leaning towards the figure skaters to kind of make the switch with me. But right now I head back to the States, continue with my training, and hopefully have more assignments, meaning more competitions to come, and represent the Philippines again.
All right.
Thank you so much,
you
and
for having me.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Come back on the show when you have
more
medals.
Yeah. Show them off. This
Yeah.
time with the gold again.
Oh yeah.
Bring back the gold. But thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.